Hi.
Good morning, Dawn. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. But I wanted
Happy
to say,
almost Independence Day.
I know, and I am disappointed that you did not show up as Uncle Sam.
I forgot I
I,
brought my Uncle Sam suit and everything. Oh my gosh.
so I actually brought this.
Okay, good. See, you're
I
carrying
am
the team.
right.
I put the fireworks in my background, but I am not gonna lie to you. There's so many things running through my head that I completely forgot to wear my Uncle Sam hat. But you know the thing is, if I had my Uncle Sam hat on, you probably couldn't see the fireworks. So you
Yeah.
wear the hat and I'll have the
Okay.
fireworks and we'll get it covered. It
Okay.
looks like we have several
Yeah.
guests
Well,
on the show. Do you want to talk about chamber events first?
yes. Yeah. We got a couple. Not as much as a couple months past, because we got Brewfest coming up. So this month, first no November, no, North Valley Connections is July 8th from 5 to 6 p.m. That's going to be at Full Bushel Farm at
Okay.
375 Sullivan. And then Business After Hours is on the 9th with Valley Electric Co-op from 4 to 6 p.m. That's 143 Bell Crossing. If you don't know where Valley Electric Co-op is, it's right there off
You
93.
and if you have not been there, you need to go. It's a
Yes.
magnificent facility. They're also a great community partner. People need to know about their they have a grant. It's called oh, is it Light? No, is it Spark? Is it
I don't know.
um it's they do have a grant and it's oh, Power of Change is what it's called. And you can apply for that grant. Melissa Greenwood is your contact up there. But if you're a nonprofit organization looking for grant funding, Ravalli Electric Co-op could possibly help you. They have some guidelines that you have to meet, but yes, they are a great community partner up there in Victor, and it's a wonderful facility. So I would just encourage people to go up there and see that.
Yeah, and it's going to be really fun. They have a new CEO, so they are introducing everybody to their new CEO and going to be doing tours. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Other than that, go
I've
ahead.
seen Mark Grotbo, the former CEO. I've seen him at the grocery store and at one of the concerts, and he's got a big smile. He worked very hard his entire career, and so now he's enjoying his retirement, which is well earned. So, congratulations to Mark, and welcome to the new CEO. I can't remember his name.
I can't either. I should. I've
Well,
met
we
him.
should go on Thursday and meet him. Is what we should do.
Yes. Yeah. Thursday the 9th, not this Thursday.
Oh,
The
next
9th.
Thursday, the ninth.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
So
glad
other
you
than that,
clarified that for me because I would have been up there by myself.
I know you would have been like on what the second,
Yeah.
second. Yeah.
So are those all your events or?
Now we've got
Oh,
Brewfest coming up this month, July
shoot,
25th.
I need to ask my wife if I can pour. I asked her the other day, but she didn't respond to me, so I better text her right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, you will have a lot of disappointed people if you do not pour this year.
Well, and the deadline to sign up for pouring, I believe, is tomorrow.
For my the people that have done it before, because then
Okay.
I'm gonna release it to the public. So tomorrow I will be releasing the volunteer registrations to the public. So if you poured before and you haven't responded, do so today so I can get you on the list because I will be releasing that to the public to volunteer to pour. So
What was my time? You said 1:30 to 5:30. What'd you say?
yeah, it would be well till 6. So basically 2 to 6. But yeah,
Okay.
you want to because the early registration. So the VIP tickets are available now. We have the regular tickets for 40, I believe. And then I think it's 75 for VIP, but VIP you get in at 2 o'clock and you get those steins like we had last year. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, so we've got
And
just one extra hour for the VIPs. Get in a little bit earlier, start drinking earlier, and start having fun.
we were having a lot of fun last year. I was like charging additional money for pours. Like Jody came up and she caught
Yeah,
me charging her dad extra money, and And then we were making people answer questions like history questions, math questions, like all this stuff to we're like we have to confirm that it's over. What is 12 times 32 and like all this stuff like what is the circumference of the moon? We
Yeah.
were really having fun and it was a good time. So
Yeah.
Brewfest is a great time. So people should, if you can come and volunteer, that's great. If not, come in and enjoy the event.
Mhm.
That's coming up fast.
It is. It's coming fast. And then next month in August, we have our awards night, and tickets will be available for that soon too. But like the theme is Wild West. So I'm not going to be wearing this because I think I'm gonna dress up pretty fun.
Hey,
So
yeah.
yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I should be all Western or if I should be my rodeo clown. That rodeo clown is so much fun.
Well, I would say all Western because it's Wild West. It's not like
That's
rodeo.
kind of true. That's kind of true. So,
Plus Thunder, you've got your horse Thunder.
got Thunder. Yep, I've got Thunder. He can come with me. So, yeah.
Um, we have
Hold on, before you say anything, we need people to nominate businesses and individuals,
we
right?
do. Yes, and I think the deadline is tomorrow for that. So we'll be sending out another newsletter today. So if you haven't signed up for our newsletter, you've got just a few hours to get signed up for it, so you can get it sent to you today. To get, or you can email Jody at jody@bvchamber.com too, and for tickets and to nominate people and businesses. So
Right,
yeah.
because where do you see the list of businesses in the newsletter? Because there's
Yep.
specific businesses and categories. So
Yeah, it
just
has to be.
open up your email and get in your look at the newsletter.
Yep. And then they have to be chamber members. So you can even look on our website to see all of our chamber members. They're all listed there as well. And let's see. The deadline is Friday, Jody clarified. And we're going to post it on social media as well. So
Okay.
there's that. And then just to sweeten the pot, we did get Marshall Gibson on board with being our police officer, and he's very excited. So he's going to be there arresting people if you break the law. So yeah,
Okay.
he's very excited.
The and then do we know if you can bail out or if you have to time out?
Yeah, you can do both. You can either do your time or you can bail yourself or have a friend bail you out. So yeah, it's
Okay.
going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a couple more games. We still got some planning to do, but it's going to be probably one of the funnest awards nights we've ever had.
I
And
think so. It's going to be a grand time.
it is, yeah. So with that being said, though, wait, one more thing. Oh, and Andrea Harcel Band is going to play that night. And
Okay.
she's gonna after dinner and after the awards, she's gonna kick it up a notch so we can do some dancing if we want to. So
Oh, good.
there's
That'll
that.
be fun.
But you guys have a lot going on,
You
and I
can
forgot
see,
to
yeah,
mention.
you can see Andrea Harcel coming up at Tuesday at 12 as well. I know Russ was on talking about Tuesday at 12. People need to remember that every Tuesday at noon at the Ravalli County Museum, there's live music there too. So speaking of live music, this Friday, July 3rd at 7 p.m., we have Surfs Up. They're a Beach Boys tribute band. They're coming in from California. This is the only place in the entire state of Montana that you will see this tribute band this summer. The concert is free. It is open to the public. Bring a lawn chair or a blanket. If you have not been to one of our concerts, it's kind of hard to imagine, but we have a really big lawn and there's a lot of places spread out. We have a free bounce house for the kids. The Wings program is there with their ponies for people to pet the ponies. We have face painting by Rave Design. It benefits groove dancers. That's $5. We have a balloon tire and a juggler. You can buy balloons for like $2. We have cotton candy for $1. We have free popcorn. We have free ice cream at intermission. And then we have Big Sky Squeezes selling lemonade. We have Pikeman Barbecue. We have the Gut Bomb. We have Taco del Sol. We have Buddha Belly, Papa Murphy's. We have Rooted Star Coffee and Bitterest Snowballs. So there's the food court. You can buy pretty much anything your merry little heart wants. The music is phenomenal. the Yellow Seahorse Studios is who puts on the sound. That's Robert Parr, and he pumps that music out. It is everything about this is super professional. We have a big band shell that's decorated, family friendly. Bring your dog, bring your cooler, bring a lawn chair, a blanket, whatever you want. Spread out on the grass. It's going to be a great way to start the 4th of July weekend. So Sapphire is at 501 North 10th Street. We're just north of Bitterroot Health Daily Hospital. And then that concert is from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Friday.
Yeah, and now I need you to take your Sapphire hat on and off and put your mayor hat on and talk about this.
Okay, so the 4th of July Community Fireworks Show is on 4th of July proper. That's this Saturday at dark. Everybody wants to know, what time is a fireworks show? Well, can you throw the QR code up? The fireworks show is at dark. So it's at the fairgrounds. Now you can park across the street. You can park on the street. You can park in the north lot. You can walk into the stands. Melissa Seville usually has some food trucks there and things like that for people to get some food. But this fireworks show is free. It's a $25,000 show. We wanted to do a bigger show this year for the 250th anniversary of our country, so we increased it by $5,000. And just this morning, the final touch was put on the donation website, and so we have raised the money. Now, traditionally, what happens is anything that we get above and beyond goes to next year. So if you are still planning on donating this year, that's perfectly fine. You can still send a contribution. Also at the event, I walk around as Uncle Sam with the donation bucket so people can put $1 in the pot if they want to. And then also there's a couple buckets around town that you can put a donation in. And then you can also go to City Hall and drop off a donation there as well. So next week, what I'd like to do is bring the list of donors, and then we can kind of read that off and just thank everybody that put that show on. So again, that's a free fireworks show at the fairgrounds at dark on Saturday.
Awesome. And so thank you. And we're going to bring up another, let's bring up Robert's Run. That's a big event happening in the Valley soon too. And we've got Doug Martin here. Doug, welcome.
Good morning, Dawn. Hi, Dominic. Good morning.
Hi, Doug. How are you?
Good, man. Thanks for having me on.
When is your city council presentation? Did you pick a Tuesday yet?
I did. I think it's the maybe the 14th. Let's see.
Yeah, we always like you to come in and talk to the city council about the run. What's going on what's new this year? What's the same this year?
Yeah, so this is the 8th year of putting on Robert's Run. We wish we didn't have to have this event. It's an event celebrating the life of Robert Leonardi, who was tragically killed in 2019. But out of that has come a celebration of a lot of wonderful things that come, bringing family together, bringing exercise together. It's always the first Saturday in August at Hamilton High School. We have a 5K, a 1 mile, a 10K. So that hasn't changed. A trifecta when you run all three of them. I think you're signed up for that this year, Dominic. Which is great.
I can't even drive that far, let alone run.
Right. So we have over 65 sponsors. It's absolutely amazing the support that we have from the community to do this. So this year, I think the biggest thing that we're excited about is kids get capes. And so we are going to have a bunch of superheroes running around in capes. We are excited about that. We have a huge festival for kids games. After the race, we're the only race that gives away ice cream sandwiches, and that's kind of fun. That was Robert's favorite, so you can enjoy that afterwards as well. We've got some great swag for all the runners. We've got gloves this year. We've got clappers, and then all the businesses support it with a bunch of things as well. So, we're excited about that. Our signs are going up downtown this weekend, so we're painting the town blue for the entire month of July, getting ready for our race on the 1st. Let me see what else. Yeah. And so we have 1 month, 1 day, and 14 hours. So don't wait to sign up.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that QR code will take you there. There's the website below on the ticker tape. How many people does it grow every year? Do you get more participants?
Yeah, so we'll have 1,200 to 1,400 this year, and we've got over 1,000 people in person doing it, and so that's, it's just a great part of, we start early. The music starts pumping at 6:30, and yeah, it's an exciting event. Grandmas and grandpas walking with their kids, and then we have elite runners who are setting course records as well.
Okay, and then remember, you can do this virtually, right? Didn't you have like runners in every state last year?
Yeah, for a couple years we have. That hasn't been as big of a push here. We're looking to get more people on site. But yeah,
Okay.
so there's a virtual option. So if you want to run and you're not here, there's also what we call a Play Like Robert option. And this came from Robert's dad, Phil, who hates running, maybe exercise in general, but I probably shouldn't say that. So if you like to fish, if you like to ride your bike, if you're out for a walk, we have people cooking, just anything while you're thinking and remembering Robert and celebrating that spirit, to be together, to come together, to try things. We connect people through this event, and that's really what the Leonardi family enjoys most about this. We're also the primary fundraiser for the Play Like Robert Foundation, who makes an incredible impact in our local communities, and so the money directly goes there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is fantastic. We really appreciate you coming on the show. I'll look forward to seeing you Tuesday night at City Council. Now, is it too late for businesses to contribute to the event?
No, we take sponsors right up to the event day, and we do a great job promoting sponsors. So we would love to hit our mark of 100 sponsors. We've never had that. So we're excited to have 65, but we're looking for more. We're going to have a great sponsor appreciation event this year for the first time. And you can sign up right up to the event start. You can pick up your packet the night before at the high school or race morning. You can sign up. It gets a little hectic, so we ask that you do it a little bit earlier. In fact, you get a discount if you sign up by July 17th. You're also guaranteed a race t-shirt by then. We do everything we can to give everybody a t-shirt and sign you up right then. But the earlier you register, the better.
Okay, perfect. Well, thanks for coming on the show, Doug, and make sure you come back again before the event.
We'd love to. Thanks for having me on. You guys have a wonderful day and happy 4th.
Bye.
You as well.
Take care.
Awesome. So we're going to go a little bit south to Darby, and we're going to bring up Trish with Art for Barks. Welcome, Trish.
Well, hello, Dawn and Dominic. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited about our show. Pardon?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Yes, I'm kind of digi here and kind of out here in Darby, so I might be a little paused here and there. Anyway, so we have Art for Barks, July 11th, which is Saturday in Darby's Main City Park. And what it does, it benefits, we have our veterinarian clinic here, the St. Francis Pet Hospital, and it benefits the St. Francis Fund, which is a fund that they have set up for the community, for people who really can't afford to take care of their pets. Like, let's say you're on a limited income, which we do have a lot of that in the Valley. So they can come and draw from that fund to take care of the pets, because we all know we have to have a dog and we love our pets. So this is what all the proceeds go to for that. We are going to have the Humane Society, the Bitterroot Humane Society will be there with an adoption event. All the pets will be under the gazebo because it's going to be hot. And so you go up to the gazebo if you want to adopt a pet. The Wings program will be there. They'll be in front of the library with their little mini horses. You can go find out all about them and what they're going on. And we have a fantastic lineup of vendors. A lot of artists. We have the open studio artists from the Explore the Arts Gallery, and they'll be here. And we'll have Norma Pfaff, then we'll have Cynthia Fisher. You'll have all kinds of beautiful art. We'll have the jewelry. We have Tabby, who is one of our newest vendors, and she will be doing burned cowboy hats. You inscribe them. Absolutely gorgeous. We have a Facebook page, Art for Barks. And I have been posting everybody on there, so that for an entire lineup, if anybody has the Facebook, go check it out, and you will be able to see these beautiful creations. And we also
have food. Are you going to have some food trucks?
Well, we're not going to have any food trucks, but we do have a really wonderful new restaurant called the Birch House right next to the sawmill, and they will be open. We also have. We're growing here in Darby. We're so happy. Sure. We also have a Stud Muffins bakery, which is wonderful. And so, so we thought instead of getting food trucks, we will just let the people. I mean, you just walk across the street. The 406
That's
is here.
that's a great idea. There's a couple of really good restaurants right near that park. So,
Yes,
where can people park that day? At the clubhouse, or do they park on the street?
they can park on the street. There's an area at the clubhouse that you can usually park there. There's a spot that they say they'll tow you, but they usually don't.
Okay.
And then they can just there's all kinds of places to park. They can park in back of the apartments there, and the back parking lot of the clubhouse is all city owned, so they can park there. But there's a lot of places they can park.
Okay.
And we have one other thing I'd like to say is I'm going to take my picture off here for just a moment so you can all see this beautiful. Can you see that? This beautiful. Oh, I guess I can't take my picture off. Anyway, the background. Let me do this. Okay, so that background there, that is Nathan Watkins from Wide Angle Gallery has contributed. He contributes every year a beautiful print for our silent auction. And our silent auction for this event is being held at the Electric Beach. So you can just pop on in there, write your bid down, and then we will have it at the park as well. And his work is absolutely gorgeous. And we want to thank him so much for contributing to this very worthwhile cause.
That almost looks like the Creek Up Lost Horse.
I think it might be.
Yeah.
It's called Autumn. What is it called? Autumn Side. Oh, I don't quite have the name, but anyway, our Creekside in Autumn. That's what it's called.
Okay. Yeah, very nice print. So, well, I hope your event goes well. Thank you for coming on the show. And yeah, if people want to be a part of that, head down to Darby on Saturday the 11th.
Yep. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you guys so much. You have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye.
You too. Awesome. So I think okay. So I think last year there was a barn dance in Darby, but this year I believe they are bringing it somewhere else. So Stephanie, am I correct? Hi.
Hi.
Good
Yes,
morning,
you're
Stephanie.
correct. How are you
Last
guys?
year? Good. How are you?
Good. So we were down at the Lazy Katie Ranch last year in Darby, and the neat thing about the barn dance with the Bitterroot Land Trust is each year we host it at a different conserved ranch throughout the valley. So the venue is always changing and giving people the opportunity to see all corners of the valley that we help to protect. So this year it's going to be in the Burnt Fork of Stevensville.
Awesome.
Okay. And that's at the Skyline Angus Conservation Easement. This starts at 5 p.m. and goes to sundown. Do you just click on this link to get your tickets?
You do, yep. So it's going to be on Saturday, July 11th. Doors open, or ranch gates, I should say, open at 5 and until sundown. It's hosted by Drew and Casey Lewis and their family, who've generously offered to host 350 of their closest friends and complete strangers at their ranch. So tickets are available on that link.
So tell us about the ticket price, the menu, and the band.
Yeah, so tickets are $35. Kids 8 and under get in for free. And with that ticket, you get a great barbecue tri-tip dinner with homegrown sides and access to live music by Nashville 406. Have you ever?
Oh, they are a great band.
They're great. They're awesome. They do a lot of country covers, and they'll be accompanied by Soli's Steps, the line dancing instructor. And she's going to be teaching in real time dances that the band is then going to perform. So you can feel like you're just out there, at a honky tonk, just getting your steps in. So it's going to be great.
Yeah, I know the one of these that I went to, some people do dress Western, but I don't think you have to have Western clothing to attend.
No, it's the Bitterroot. You know that.
Yeah.
Anything goes.
So tell us a little bit about where the funds will go for the barn dance.
Yeah, so 100% of the proceeds, that includes ticket purchases, anything purchased at the silent or live auction. We have some great items this year. 100% of proceeds will go to the Bitterroot Land Trust and our mission to partner with willing local landowners in the Bitterroot Valley who want to keep their properties conserved forever. And that goes to protect wildlife habitat, working lands, farms and ranches, water resources, and then public access to recreation like our river parks, Scalcahoe Bend, Steve Powell Park, and the C. Ben White Memorial in Connor, and the future Groff Family Park over in Victor.
Wow, that's incredible. That Groff Park in Victor, that's a sledding hill, right?
It is, yep. It's a legendary sledding hill that the Groff family partnered with the Land Trust to protect forever and open it up to the community. Of course, sledding is an awesome activity in the wintertime, but there's a ton of wildlife that you can see from there and get a bird's eye view of agricultural lands in Victor. So that just goes to connect people of all ages with our mission and everything that we all love about the Bitterroot.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. And then we'll see everybody July 11th from 5 p.m. to sundown in Stevensville for the barn dance.
Yeah, don't wait to get your tickets. We're just about on the heels of being sold out. So head to our website. Tickets are not available at the door because, like I said, we'll likely sell out. Give me a call at the Land Trust if anybody has questions. But yeah, we hope to see everybody there.
Tell us that phone number or put it in the chat, please.
Okay, 406-375-0956 is the Bitterroot Land Trust number, and I'll put it in the chat too.
Okay, thanks, Stephanie.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
We're going to stay in Stevensville now, and we're going to bring up Eli. And Eli is here. He's the president of the Stevensville Civic Club to talk about. We're going with the 4th of July theme again. So tell us about what you guys got going on in Stevensville for the 4th.
This weekend, Saturday the 4th, we have our annual 4th of July picnic. So what we do is we partner with the American Legion Auxiliary and the Steve I Fire Department, and we grill up a ton of pork. So we're going to be cooking pork all day. And it's free to the public to show up. The only thing that we request is if you're going to show up for something, bring a shareable side. It's a great community gathering. We're going to be gathered at Lewis and Clark Park. We're going to be under the pavilion next to the swimming pool. We're going to have one of our bigger tents set up, so we're going to have plenty of shade. I'm planning on bringing out a few cornhole boards. We have the splash pad there for the kid, the trout splash pad for the kids to keep cool. We got plenty of trees up there. It's just a great thing for the community to come together and just kind of get to know your neighbors and have a good time and fill those bellies before you start heading out to some of the local fireworks shows.
Yeah, no, you guys also have the skate park there, right?
We do have a skate park. It's really nice. It's a nice one there.
And then lots of room to roam around on the old ball fields and set up your picnic blanket. I've been to this event before, and the food is really good. And you know, Stevensville, I think you guys usually put on some kind of fireworks show downtown. Are you guys doing that this year?
We try to. We just didn't have the funding for it this year.
Okay.
But like I said, we're running this event from 4 to 8. So while the sun's still up, come and get the bellies full. And then I know you guys are doing your fireworks show down there. And again, I saw, you were talking about how it doesn't start till night, which totally makes sense. And I know even Florence is doing theirs afterwards. So, I mean, we're kind of like right in the center to where they want to go north or south, wherever you live. We're a great place to come relax for the afternoon before you head out and watch an awesome show.
Yeah, go ahead, Dawn.
I was gonna say that sounds fun. That's perfect. Go get stocked up with some pig at a picnic, and then go to the fire.
we're getting a ton of pork from Barm. I think it was Barm W meats and everything. So I'm gonna be out there like 9 o'clock in the morning with the fire department. We're gonna start getting it cooked, and by the afternoon it'll be all done. Like I said, the only thing we ask is that anybody who attends bring a shareable side. We're gonna have all the fixings. We're gonna have mustard, pickles, onions. We'll have things to drink there. I'm looking at maybe getting a couple like food trucks there just to show up. If we can, if they have the availability, like show up for like a dessert truck or something like that. But we do this every year. It seems to be a great hit, and with the way the economy is going on fuel prices, we're hoping people want to stick around and hang out inside the community.
Okay, well, yeah, sounds like a great place to go. The Lewis and Clark Park, and that'll be this Saturday, July 4th, from 4 to 8 p.m. Thanks for coming on the show, Eli.
Thank you for having us.
Bye.
Awesome. So that's a wrap today. Do you have a poem?
Do I have a poem? Is Taylor Swift? Does Tom Cruise? Absolutely, I have a poem. And I have it pulled up right here. It's called Stalked. As the 4th of July nears, I head to the stand that sells fireworks with cold, hard cash in my hand. I save my birthday money and cash from odd jobs and show up early at the stand of Shanghai Robs. The owner sees me and the big grin on his face and is waiting there for me, a bright yellow case. I paid him the money. He smiled and said thanks, then asked me to update him on my little pranks. I had a successful year. Thank you for asking. I'll fill you in, I said in my glory basking. I had plenty of success at my home this year, and Edna blew her top when she sat down her rear. It was at Thanksgiving, and Mom got really mad. But guess who laughed really hard? Uncle Dewey and my dad. The holidays were great and sure couldn't be beat. I nailed lots of folks with a super hot seat. I sneaked in the lounge of the teachers at school. I frightened Miss Clark off the porcelain pool. We all went on a road trip during my spring break. At a truck stop, I booby-trapped the Great White Lake. A large guy went in. He was all in a hurry. He came charging out, all hot and in a fury. I'm training my friends up, so I'll need this whole case. We're making super hot seats all over the place. Shanghai Rob shook my hand and then he left out loud. Keep it up, young lad. You're making me really proud. See you next July for a case of whippy snaps. So I'm fully stocked up for my toilet seat traps.
That's
Do you
funny.
know this trap?
No, but I'm scared.
Do you know whipper poppers, whippersnappers? You take two of them and you put them under the nub of the toilet seat, and when someone sits down, they pop. It is hysterical. It's one of the best jokes you can do. I recommend you get Steve on a Saturday morning. I mean, it's the way to go. I used to do this for my sisters all the time. But you got to get your stock at the 4th of July. You got to get stocked up now and then get them going. One thing I could casually mention, just remember in the city of Hamilton proper, fireworks are only to be discharged on 4th of July day proper. You can't shoot off fireworks before or after the 4th of July.
That's good.
There's a lot of pets and people that endure enough trauma on the 4th. So anyway, that's my friendly reminder. What a great show. I appreciate you, Dawn. I'm looking forward to next week, and we'll have a big roundup for how the 4th of July weekend went for everybody.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you all for coming and joining us, and we will see you next Tuesday on Around the Route.